What was the Ludo thinking? A challenge match between us and the Belly Boys on Sunday. Sure, that's not enough time to prepare.
Sure, it's only a bit of old fun.
Fun? When was it ever fun between us and the Belly crowd?
Never.
The last time we had a challenge match between the Belly crowd was 1966, the under-12 final. And I should know because I captained the team the same day.
He knows this bit, he tells this lovely. Dan!
It was a cold, old, wintry old day and there was a breeze blowing, lads. They would have brass monkeys cross their knees. Well, the Belly crowd were playing with the breeze behind them downhill in the first half. At the half-time whistle, it was 7-13 to 8 goals and 8 points.
Dan!
We were 2 points behind when the wind changed. Well, there was a Yale Force 9 wind blowing into our face in the second half, I'd say. And that's when it started to snow.
Dan!
What's wrong with you?
It was 1966. That would have made you 16.
Yeah?
How could you play for the under-12s?
Sure, why couldn't I? Sure, the Ryan twins on the Belly side were doing their intercept, and their goalie was married with 2 children, and there was about 7 on the Belly team that were playing overage, and on our side was only myself.
And the great Frank Milan.
And the great Frank Milan, who was, how would you say, borderline.
Hey, what happened then?
Well, 2 teams were level going into the final minute of play, and myself and the great Frank Milan were defending the small parallelogram when the Belly Boys descended upon us with all horses. Come on, yeah. And I was the first to go down. I took 6 of the Belly Boys with me.
Woo!
The great Frank Milan took 2 before I was able to hobble back and defend with him against the last 2 Belly Boys who were standing.
The Ryan twins.
The Ryan twins, who were at least 22 and a half years of age if they were a day.
I thought you said they were doing the intercept.
And they stayed back a few years. Anyway, 30 stone of the Belly Boys descended down on top of the great Frank Milan, who had a hold of the schlitter and wasn't letting go of it. Well, I think it was the eldest boy of the twins. Hit him a clatter across the back of the head.
And the great Frank Milan let out a cry. He loves this bit.
They would rent the heavens asunder.
That would rent the heavens asunder.
Well, his right eye popped out of his socket, and if it did, didn't the other one of the Ryan twins booted over the bar for the winning point, just as the ref was blowing up the final whistle.
And the eye of the great Frank Milan to this day is in the Bally trophy room.
Bastards.
Bastards.
Dangerous game, all right.
I know what would you know. Have I know? You wouldn't do that in the field of play.
Dan? Oh, Dan.